Okay. 50-minute timer started. We're underway. Testero going first. Sure enough, it is DanDevimon. The promo, gotta specify which promo. What are they called? The power-up pack. Dimmy Devi into the Devimon. Raze, I'm not hearing you if you're speaking.
Oops. Yep, there we go.
Okay.
Yep, we've got Testero versus
Right.
DanDevimon.
Right, counters with the Hard Slam Magna Angemon. Lady Devimon coming out, churning through some cards. Both these players, the only remaining, two of the remaining 3-0s. There is one other 3-0s down paired. Trashing the tournament pack Dimmy Devi and right into Dirty Dan himself.
Yep.
Alright.
Yep, that is a DanDevimon on board. I know there's a little bit of a glare, so it's a little hard to see it.
A little bit of glaze. Sometimes sleeves will do that sometimes.
Yep.
At least we can kind of see what it is. It's just a little bit faded out. Blade of the True, drawn a couple of cards. Will be the 3 with the Magna Angemon Recover. Bushi coming down. I'm not sure what that other card Testero trashed was, but he might be 1 or 2 away from having the on deletion effect of DanDevi be able to proc from
Yeah, because that is pretty stacked, right? It's got the
Dimmy Devimon. He's got the Dimmy Mera, the power-up pack Dimmy Devi.
Devimon Retaliation.
Devi. Yep. Right, going to 7 security with the Magna Angemon. I'm sure Testero would love to get another Devi or 2 in the trash this turn if he could, to make sure that power-up pack Dimmy Devi will be live. The undeletion effect, of course, does proc from the trash, meaning you do get all the stuff itself.
Yep.
When the DanDevimon does die.
We're going to see that swing from the DanDevimon. I think we're going to see an Agumon. Poor Agu never stood a chance.
That's actually a good point, too. We were trying to think about the Agumon expert. It does get back Bushi Agumon. It's anything with Agumon in the name.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That could be pretty big.
That's a very cool include from like Andivus for sure. And enabling Gaia Force, I like it. So we're going to hard slam a Skull Mera into Anubis. It'll peel out that a pair of tournament pack Dimmy Devimons. The autoplay will go off.
Yep.
And trash is alright.
I think he's still in the same spot as before, right?
quo.
Because he takes out the Dimmy Devi, puts back in another one, so he's pretty much in the same spot. But
Yeah, if he had milled a second Devimon of some sort there, that would have been a great spot for him.
yeah, he would have been really good.
With the Labramon waiting in the back. Choking at 1, that means there won't be able to be a red tie into Terraforce to take out the DanDevimon. I don't believe there's anywhere near 12 cards in like Andivus' hand, so this DanDevi probably going to be pretty safe.
Yep.
7 Heavens come down, taking down the Anubismon. Only 10 KDP on Anubismon, unfortunately.
All right, he's really trying to keep his hand size intact, which I'm not sure if that's really a good choice. I mean, he could try to go wide here to try to, go around the DanDevimon, basically trashing cards, rather than actually doing checks. But it's kind of a dangerous game to play.
Right. Alright. We're at the DanDevi threshold now. 7 Heavens. Can't kill the DanDevi, so
It's like the
bother
Dimmy Devi's
killing
gonna go.
the Dimmy Devi that just swung.
No, he's targeting the the DanDevi.
Okay, he's gonna weak. Alright, so 2 KDP on that DanDevimon. Testero is gonna swing with it anyway. No fear. Eden's Javelin's gonna kill.
Yeah, no matter what, it's gonna have to kill something at that point.
Yeah, we'll take it out.
Right, that's 3 DanDevis in trash.
The on deletion effect, inheritable from the tournament. There's 2 promo Dimmy Devimons. The power up pack Dimmy Devimon. If you have 7 or more Devis in trash on deletion, play a DanDevi from trash, so it's right back. And also, the Andivus will have to trash 2 cards from his hand for DanDevimon's on deletion effect itself.
Yep. Usually this would be a very big problem against red-yellow control, but as we've seen, Lycanthropus in previous matches has been running Blade of the True, and with the amount of security he generally has, right now he's kind of low, but he's already ran a Blade of the True early on, so he's already plus 3 on cards. Or technically, I guess it's a plus 2.
Did we get the trash from hand from... did we get
I don't know.
trash 2 cards from DanDevi?
Did we get the trash 2 cards
on top of the
from
trash.
DanDevi? Yep, that was missed.
Okay, good that we caught it. Yeah, that's going to be very big for Eden's Javelin. That's a 2k reduction off Eden's Javelin.
Yep.
And a Goonimon, I see? Ooh. Letting the red
Spicy.
tie,
Yeah, the red tie, yeah.
come out there and Spirit Evolve for game. Yeah, that's some neat stuff in this list. I like it. Also, just generally another red body if you have to slam it down. Haven't seen any of these security Greymon that we sometimes see. Of course, the moment that Lycanthropus starts wanting to swing in, you know, DanDevimon's passive effect on the opponent's turn when your security is reduced, then the opponent's security also gets reduced by 1. Always great to have burn against security control.
Alright, we're going to see the Magnadramon being played from here. He has 3 security, so he is going to go back to 5 with this. That's going to give Tessero a lot of memory to work with. That's a little scary against DanDevi, as he can build up another stack of DanDevi. Even though I'm not sure if there was 2 or 3. I know I said 3 earlier, but I think it might have been 2 DanDevis. I'm not sure. If he doesn't have... If it was 3... Yeah, he trashed one from hand, and then the one from the board went... Yeah. There's definitely one more in there, but he has no way to Digivolve to it, which means, you know, he has to grab it from trash, or he will need to basically grab it from trash to get it onto the board again.
Another power-up pack. Yeah, another power-up pack to David coming in from the back. So swings over the Magnadramon, Lucamon. There was a funny moment there where Tessero had 6 security, and Lycanthropus had 3, which is the reverse of how you'd expect it to be.
Yeah.
And drop in that Lucamon with the Anubismon. I think he passed turn when he did so, though.
Yep, Magnadramon, that is going to kill the Anubis.
Magnadramon will crash it.
Alright, we're going to see the DanDevi there. Just straight from hand. Oh wait, no, that was that power up DemiDevi? I guess it was.
I think it was straight from hand because he had passed over a lot of them with Magnadramon.
Yeah, oh yeah, I guess his Lycanthropus' memory just hasn't been updated then.
Yeah, unless I missed something, which is very possible.
Yeah, now Lycanthropus is in a pretty scary spot. Because that means he'll lose 2 security when swinging.
Yep, and if he does delete these DanDevis, that hand's gonna get shredded.
Yeah, and he has no way to really kill these DanDevimons unless he's got a Gaia Force in hand. Even 7 Heavens isn't going to be enough to take these out.
Yeah, and he's nowhere near Eden's Javelin as well. In part due to the previous DanDevi's deletion effect, stripping 2 cards.
Yep.
So this Magnadramon.
Another Magnadramon.
Thanks to the red tie. Wow.
It looks like what Lycanthropus is trying to do here is just get a large board enough to probably take game, so that the DanDevimons don't end up getting him killed.
Yeah, it's smart. Yeah, he's got 3 security left. There's a Maramon coming in. Tessero might just go ahead and crash that in. I think if there is in fact a third another DanDevimon in the trash, might go ahead and swing that in, or he could swing in one of the other 2 first and maybe hope it dies.
Yeah.
I think there's a third DanDevi in trash. It's gonna live though.
Gaia Force.
Terra Force, alright.
Yep, we're getting rid of the DanDevi here. That's going to be a discard 2. Plasma Stakes is going away, and then we're going to see Needham's Javelin go away as well.
And
We're going to see, yep, we're going to see another swing from DanDevi.
Last security goes. Ooh. Last security TK feels a little bad. Especially with a ton of memory to work with here.
Lady Devi Anubis. That's going to
Lady
keep him
Devi
at
Anubis.
0.
Game.
And that's going to be game, yeah, because he will be able to take out a level 3 from trash and swing for game. There's no blockers on board. Yep.
Yeah, there's plenty of level 3s in there. I'll do it with tournament back Davy. Let's go. Get him with the syringe. Right. Well played by Tessera there, as usual.
Right. Tiny Dr. Devil is in the house. Swinging for game.
Yeah, would you say that DanDevi is favored against security control?
It really depends. If you find the DanDevis early, yeah. I mean, it's very possible. I've played games where I've had DanDevi at the bottom of my deck. Like, I've only seen one of them, and then the other 3 are at the bottom. If that happens, you've got nothing. Like, it's very hard to come back from that because you don't put enough pressure on your opponent. Having the DanDevi on board makes your opponent question whether or not they should swing because their security is just going to be trashed, and that's really the whole point of the deck. You want to be able to control your opponent through the security.
It's always a rough time when your star level 6 is just like, yeah, they're all at the bottom.
Yeah.
I think Tessera may be double sleeve there. That may be why there's some glaze on there. Which is pretty common with art sleeves to make sure, the art sleeves don't get... Because traditionally art sleeves do not have the best, build quality.
Yeah.
Unless you're a maniac like me and you just bought like 11 packs of the same art sleeve.
Alright, so game 1 did go to Tessera. We're going into game 2 now.
That's for making sure to shuffle thoroughly so those DanDevis are not all at the bottom. Looks like just the simple half cuts.
Yep.
No, none off the top. Oh. It looks like we're getting some off the top here. Yeah, some to the bottom. All right. All right. And presumably Tessera is going to be kicking off. Security control generally likes to go second so they can respond to something. Yep.
Yep. We're going to see Labramon being digivolved into the raising area.
Choking at 1 with the blocker Devimon. Just a lead off TK. Not bad, not bad. Especially when there's nothing to remove.
Yep.
And Lucamon coming out of security for Lycanthropus. And I think that was Skull Marimon for 2. And yep, there it is.
The DanDevi already putting the pressure very early.
On the way. And this DanDevi does not have the power-up pack DemiDevi in stack, so there's a little less pressure to hurry up and get threshold for Devis in there, so that won't be able to proc just yet.
Right.
This one goes away, it's fine. It gets one in the trash.
Honestly, he might just leave it on the board, not even risk losing it. Having that pressure, making sure your opponent can't swing, because right now, Lycanthropus doesn't have a body on the board. Only having 4 memory and having to drop most of your Digimon from hand means if he puts a body on the board, it's going to be Tessera's turn, and he can start building up to another DanDevi. And it also kind of guarantees, the DanDevi staying on the board. Or, without having Lycanthropus have to pay for it, essentially. And if he pays for it, that means he's probably not going to play a Digimon, unless it's something small like Agumon there. We could see a Gaia Force. Yep, there it is. It's going to take out the DanDevi. He is going to have to discard 2 now. Seraphimon and Lucamon.
And the Lucamon.
Yeah, 2 of
That's
his
2 recovery
healing,
cards. Which, of course, is a good way to counteract DanDevi. Testro starting off with 8 memory. We got another Labramon in the breeding area.
Yeah, I wonder if you actually move out here because you know he's loaded with basically some kind of way to control. Even if it's, he still has to worry about Gaia Force because that Agumon expert is on the board. We're gonna see DanDevimon being played from hand for a response. If he's gonna want a Gaia Force again, he's gonna have to lose another 2 cards.
It's definitely a good counter slam to the expensive Gaia Force removal. It's just right back.
Yeah, this is early enough that it gives Tessero such a huge lead because he's already Lycanthropus has already discarded 2 cards. Discarding 2 more plus the Gaia Force would leave him at about like 2 cards, maybe. Yeah, I think it's 2 cards. And when you're low on cards and security control, that's a big problem.
Devimon gonna take that down. Not in the threshold for the Salamon. Does trash security from the DanDevi. Gets rid of a Plasma Stake. Probably wouldn't matter too much. There's not really gonna be anything with 13k in purple.
Yep. But the True is gonna draw him 2 cards. He's at 6 security. Or wait, no, he's at 5, I think. No, 4. Yeah, never mind. He's at 4.
Looks like there was some camera freeze to that, or okay. Either Tessero had the ironclad grip on that hand in that mug, or there's a camera freeze. Alright.
Swing.
And go ahead and chop off the security. Yeah, once you've committed to burning the security, you may as well go ahead and burn the other one. It does take away his only red source, or there's another one, and it just gets brought right back.
Yep.
So Agumon Expert cycling. Pretty cool from Lycanthropus. Labramon getting raised out. It is at 4 security for Lycanthropus. Does Tessero want to go ahead and swing and push into that 3 security threshold?
Alright, he's trying to risk it.
Looks like
yep.
he will.
Safe. Say Marimon. Going to Lady Devi, getting that card control. Hand control. See Lady Devi go in.
Trash a couple of Devis ideally from the hand. And blocker Devi.
Yep. No real use for the blocker. Well, blockers are always kind of nice, but it actually kind of hurts Tessero by having blockers on the board just a little bit, because if he does get the opponent to swing at him, there is that -1 security from DanDevimon's effect. But if he had a blocker, then that security loss never happens, which means DanDevi's effect never happens.
Yeah, in a way, DanDevi almost functions as a blocker in so much as it kind of dissuades people from swinging.
Yep.
So.
Another Agumon. That Agumon's going to come back to hand. Looks like he's rookie rushing at this point.
Keep on coming. And the 7 Heavens take down Lady Devi, passing over a chunk of memory.
Yeah. I think Tessero just needs to play a small Digimon here. And maybe play a Deathclaw if he's got it. It would stall out Lycanthropus a bit more. Because it does look like he's trying to go wide here to try to go around the DanDevi.
Power Pack Devi is in the back, ready to come out next turn and revive DanDevimon. I would imagine there's 7 in the trash by now.
Yeah, for sure.
Possible for Tessero to field 2 more bodies. If Lycanthropus did swing, he'd be down to 2. That'd be somewhat safe. Alright, gonna see Millennium actually. Could be a good combo into Deathclaw to wipe the board. I'm gonna swing first.
Ooh. That's actually great because that's gonna get that DanDevi back into trash.
Yeah. Yes, there was already one in there, but I think Tessero maybe might have liked to pop a Deathclaw.
Could have played Matt, yeah. Might see. Yep, there's Deathclaw. Guaranteeing the DanDevi next turn if he can Digivolve that DanDevimon for promo.
They're just confirming the exact text of Deathclaw.
Yep. Deathclaw.
One of your Digimon to delete one of the opponent's level 4 or lower.
Yep. Yeah, at this point, he kind of knows he has to swing with that Agumon.
Yeah, while there's no DanDevi on the board, you're not going to lose any security for it.
Yep, and he knows it was going to disappear next turn anyways, since the DanDevimon is in the back. If Tessero has a 1-cost Evo, or even a 2-cost Evo, he can still, if his DanDevimon survives, he can kill it with his own Deathclaw to guarantee the death, getting the DanDevi onto the board.
Passes over too much memory here. We could see an Anubismon come in for the third swing if there's no security bombs as well, so let's be a little cautious. He's going to drop the... the Hakaseis keep coming back.
Yep, just looping them through. Yeah, Tessero really needs... Oh, there's the Gaia Force again for the Millenniumon. This is kind of interesting because now Tessero is just going to Digivolve Deathclaw, guarantee the death. I mean, I kind of feel like... Yeah, you want to get rid of that Agumon Expert. So, yeah, I think Deathclaw would probably be the way to go, just to reduce the amount of swings. Yep, we're going to see the Maramon here for 1-cost Evo. I'm assuming we're going to see the Deathclaw. I don't think he's going to swing.
Yeah, unless he's going to be able to ladder up into an Anubismon first would be ideal.
Yeah.
Is at, 7 memory. That's still well enough to go into Anubismon and keep turn.
Yeah, he could even go into a 3-cost Evo. Yep, there's a Lady Devimon. That's going to allow him to see more cards from his deck. Yep, and if he sees a Lucamon and has a Anubismon, that could be really big off of these draws from Lady Devimon, because he'll discard one, go into Anubis, bring back the Lucamon, swing with both, then pop the Anubismon and get DanDevi on board. Yep, there's the Lucamon. Oh, looks like there's a small freeze hiccup there.
Yeah, it froze for me.
I think he doesn't have the Anubismon. Oh, he trashed the Anubismon. Does he have a second one?
No, he definitely has
okay.
the Anubismon.
Yeah.
He definitely got a second one.
Yeah. All right, there
the
we go.
pre-release stamp Anubismon coming out.
Yeah, flex. All right, then we're going to see the Lucamon come out. Tai is going to get played to the board. Then we see Anubismon swing. All right, do we see the Deathclaw Anubis? No, that's excessive at this point. Just get another body onto the board.
Yeah, it's always a great thrill when you get to bring out the DanDevi with the effect and give it rush, but you would need the Anubis on a separate stack, I believe, for that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to see the blocker. Right? Is that a blocker? Is that Vilemon? What is that?
Yeah, it's a Vilemon.
Okay.
I believe so, it's a Vilemon. Yeah, let's get past 5.
I guess you could play Magna Angemon here to try to... Oh no, well, Magna Dramon. Probably the way to go here, right? If you have it.
Yeah, Magna Dramon would maybe keep him off lethal if there was a security bomb in there.
Nope, there's a swing, block.
It's gonna block. Well.
Yeah, I guess he didn't know it was a Vilemon. I don't think it would have changed much anyways.
No, look at Tessero trying to...
Yeah, help with the glare.
Keep the glare. Yeah. He's just holding his hand over the Vilemon. Send to get his energy.
My children.
Showing them inheritables.
Yep, there's the Magnadramon.
Comes right back in. There's the Magnadramon. Okay. It doesn't necessarily stop lethal unless there's a security bomb. Although with that much memory,
With DemiDevi.
who knows? There might be a third Anubismon in the hand. He did trash the other Anubismon last turn with the Lady Devi effect, so clearly did not think he needed it. He's not exactly staring down lethal from the opponent right now.
That is a Skull Maramon.
Skull Maramon.
Another Anubis.
He does have another Anubismon.
Yeah, that's gonna get guarantee enough checks
So
at this point.
Now he can even maybe swing with that the big stack Anubismon with
Yeah,
the pre-release
he can
stamp,
Deathclaw
and
it.
then if that one dies, that's DanDevi.
Yeah, so I think you swing with the big Anubis, or the stack Anubismon first. I would have swung with that. Magnadramon.
I would have seen the DanDevi with Rush.
Yeah. All right, so
playing
game
like
2 is
Candace
going to go to
up.
Tessero. And that's going to be it for the round.
All right.
And, well, not the